Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic on Friday evening for today's second video. And this one comes from our puzzle prompt recently, or not our puzzle prompt, the Discord server's prompt on crime as a starting point for Sudokus. And what I love about this puzzle is that Evernerd, the creator, he didn't mess around with some of the other crimes we've seen, knife crime and murder. He went straight for the most serious crime of all, litter. Yes, this is the village litterer. And we'll get to that in just a second. I will just mention the Kickstarter, which has gone brilliantly. Thank you so much, everybody who has pledged. As I speak, it's about $45,000, just over. Unbelievable. So that book's definitely going to be happening. Do get on board and book your copy. I think the Kickstarter is the only way to ensure that you do get a copy of it. So visit the link that's in the description field. Also, we have still trying to work on these, what's now going to be a series of videos solving Scott Strosahl's Pirate Puzzle Hunt. That's not easy, I can tell you. So that's going to be coming up on Patreon for people who are subscribed there. And of course, the Discord server where this originated, this puzzle. So what is the village litterer doing? Well, he's visited the village shop, which is this central structure. So here is the village litterer in the center of the grid. And he leaves the village. This is the town square we're looking at here. I think these thermos are benches or something like that. And the village litterer leaves the town square at one of the marked corners. So he has to make a journey from the center to the corners, leaving his odd trash behind him. And it's a sequence of connected, or not a sequence, but it's a series of connected odd cells. So he might do something like this, for instance. It would pass through a 1. And all of those cells would have to be odd, and he would get out. Now, he cannot cross one of the thermos. They're kind of structures of some sort in the town square. They do act, for the purposes of the puzzle, as real thermometers. So the bulb is the lowest number on the thermometer, and they ascend strictly to the end. And that's all we have. So a sequence of odd numbers somewhere from the center to one of the corners, orthogonally connected, can't go diagonally, that sequence, and these thermos, which cannot be crossed by that sequence of odd digits. So I keep calling it a sequence. Sorry, I'm going to keep doing that probably. So there we go. That's the rules of Evernerd's puzzle. Do give it a try on the link below the video. I'm going to have a go now. Let's hope I don't have a logical error as in my video yesterday. Embarrassing again. Well, in fact, a mathematical error. Couldn't add up 1 + 2 + 5, which is a little bit basic for someone who's done a fair amount of killer. Anyway, this won't involve any maths, I hope. So let's get cracking. So this is a nice long thermo in the middle, so I'm going to fill in the possible digits. It's got 2 degrees of freedom mostly, although immediately this one can't be a 4 because there's a 4 in the row, so that impacts on the first cell. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 or 8 only. So oh, that can't be 4. Sorry, I've just seen the 4 down here, so that can't be 5. So in fact, apart from this cell, there's only 2 candidates for each one. I'm not going to spend much time thinking about the odd digit path yet. Let's look at these thermos first. So this one, for instance, can't start with 1. Oh, actually that's not. This one, though, can't end with 9, nor can this one. Oh, none of these 3 can end with 9. I don't know which one's better. Let's just try this one at random. 1, 2, or 3 there. 5 it can't be because that would take the end to be a 9. 2, 3, 5 is possible there. This can't be 3 anymore. So 4, 5, or 6. 5, 6, or 7. 6, 7, or 8. So no more than 3 possibilities in the end in each cell. Now this one, 1, 2, 3, is the same actually. The structure is very similar. 2, 3, 5. Ah, and now here we can't even have 5. But we can have 3 this time. Yes, okay, so there are still 3 possible digits. 4, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm getting these possibilities right. 2, 3. This one could start with a 5 this time, which is a pity. I think we might have more freedom, annoyingly, on this particular thermometer. They're not all symmetrical. And then on this one, just to fill in all the remaining possibilities, again, it can't end with a 9. So 1, 2, 3, and there's a 4 in the row. So 2, 3, 4, or 5 there. Again, 4 possibilities for some of these cells, unless I'm missing something. Now, is that going to throw up anything? Yes, it is. Look at this. A 1, 2, 3 triple in the central row. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these other cells are from 5, 7, 8, and 9. That one's seeing an 8. Now, are we getting anything else in terms of pairs, triples, quadruples? Not easy to see anything. 3, 4, 6, 7, no. No, not really. So I'm going to have to think about the odd trail from the center to a corner without touching a thermo. So it obviously comes down here. Let's mark odd cells in orange. Maybe even the central cell. Let's color that. Oh no, there's no point. Let's just remember orange and green, are... What have I done? What have I done? There we go. Orange and green are the odd cells here. And if we need to mark the evens, they'll be blue. Now, it could clearly come out this way. Could go up here, and that's just 5 cells. We've got even digits at all of these north, east, south, and west points. So they're blocking off roots. So the root to the corner can never go through here or here or here or here. Now, can it go through here? No, it can't. Right, we've already got 3 digits marked in the top row. So this cell is not the way that the litterer gets out of the square, because these would have to be all odd. 1 and 7 fine, but we'd need a third one, and 3, 5, and 9 are already gone. So not there. That's straightforward. This cell can be on the path. What about here? Not round here, because now as I do that path, you can see I've marked 6 odd cells in row 3, which is impossible. That's too many. So if it came to the northwest, it would have to come down here. That does look possible. 5 in box 4. How about here? No, okay, look, 5, 9, 3 again in the column. Can't fill those 3 cells with odd digits, too many of them. So not this corner, not this corner. If this corner has to be this way, this is the alternative, and it would obviously have to come out and come here. So that cell's definitely on the path. Now, is this possible? No, this isn't, because we'd need 4 more digits to go with 9 and 3. Okay, this is relatively... So we know the path the village litterer has taken. We know where he's ended up. We can probably go and make our arrest straight away. Let's hope littering in this village is an arrestable offence. So all of these digits marked are odd. We've established the path. So this is a 1, 5, 7 triple. These others are even. 2 or 8 there. 2, 4 or 8. I mean, I'm probably not going to need to mark things. And of course we've got these 5 odd cells in box 4, so the other cells are all even. So this one is a 2 out of 1, 2 and 3. Only one of them is even. We can fill in 4 and 8. That gives us the other even digits in column 1. And we are very much underway. That can't be an 8. That 2 means this is a 3, and we know the 1 is there as well. A very unhelpful thermo number, but the 3 isn't. That gives us the 4. Nothing else. These 3 are odd, but we don't have any other odds marked. So it's not actually all that much. I mean, we get this part of the path is in odd cells. I'd expected a bit more information. Right, let's look at the thermo. So this can't be 3 or 4 now. So we can take 2 degrees of freedom out of all of those. Does that 4 or 2 affect anything else? Not that I can see. 6, 7, 8 doesn't give a triple here. 3 though can't be in any of those cells, so 3 is there just by Sudoku effectively. That means one of these 2's a 3. Can't be there because of that one. One of these 2's a 4 by regular Sudoku. One, 3. 3 in this box has to be here, doesn't it? Once that 3's there, yes, it does. So these are from 1, 5, 7, and 9, and I can't see how to resolve those any quicker. Now these are odd, so the evens are the evens have to all be on the thermo, so 2 must be here. 6 is in one of those 2 cells, 8's in one of those 2. 8, 8, so 8 is in one of these 2 cells. 1 in this box must now be here. So this is 5, 7 or 9, that's plenty of possibilities. This can't be 1, and that has an effect all along. No, well, it has an effect up to there on that thermo. Not actually as much help as I was hoping. Again, 4, 3, 2. 2 is in one of those 2 cells in this box, which is very unhelpful. Offset cells, not a lot of use in this kind of puzzle. 3, 9, 8, 5, 2, 4. Now this one is 1, 6 or 7 by Sudoku. Yeah, so where does 9 go in column 2? Can't be here because of that 9. Can't be in that box because of that 9, so it's here on the end of this thermometer. And as so often, placing a 9 on a thermometer does nothing. Nothing useful. 9, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6. I just don't know. Okay, 8 is there and confined to one of those 3 there. So in this row, it must be in this box. Again, not a scintillating deduction, I'm afraid. 1, 2, 3. Am I missing some sort of triple or quadruple now achieved? From 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, not quite enough. Where does 1 go in this row though? Yeah, 1's got to be here. Okay, so that removes 1 from all of those cells. Got a 5, 7 pair there. 2, well, we've kind of known for a while that's in column 3 in this box. Still not quite getting a triple there. Nothing much changed, in fact. 1 in column 9. Can't be in any of those cells because of these ones. So it's down here. Not, again, quite as useful as I was hoping. 2, 3... Crumbs, this is surprisingly crunchy. Now, that can still be 1, 5, or 7. That's 5, 7, or 9. 1 in this box seems to have got restricted to that cell. Yes, that's fair enough. That works. That puts 1 down here. And that puts 1 in one of these two. Oh, I thought it was going to be 1 cell, but 2 cells of possibility isn't quite as rich. Right, we've got a 6, 7 pair now in column 2. Okay, probably had that for a little moment or two ever since I put that in. That fixes 5 and 8. Again, they're not very helpful. Although now 8 can't be here on the end of this thermo, and that does ripple down the thermo. And this can't be 3 either now, so that is fixed as a 2. They're not quite an 8, 1, 2 triple. 1, 8. Where does 2 go in this row? Definitely in one of these 2 cells. 1, 8, 9, 2, 4. Nearly. 5, 7, 5, 6, 7 triple. This can't be 5 anymore. I don't know why I'd left that in, but still, a 5, 6, 7 triple. 3, 1, 4, 2, 8 and 9 to go in the row. Okay, we can place the 8 and 9. That's not an 8 now. 5, 9, 8, 4, 3. That's 6 or 7. That's 2, 6 or 7. And again, the trail runs a bit dry. 91, that's 6, 7 or 8. Okay, this is not 3 or 4 now. Actually, that's quite big, because that means this is not 4 or 5. It's 6 or 7, which gives a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quintuple. So 2 and 4, that's the other way of looking at it in this box. 2 and 4 have to be in those 2 cells. We've actually got a 6, 7 pair, so this is a 5 in box 1. That makes this a 7, remove 7 from those cells. 5, 9 pair. And again the trail suddenly runs cold. I mean, these village litterers get away with stuff, don't they? Now, 5 in the central row could be anywhere. We've got a 6, 7 pair. That sorts out 2 of these boxes. 5 and 4. That 4 puts a 3 there. This 5 takes a 5 out of that as a possibility. Now we've got a 2, 3 pair. That's 6 or 7, but it doesn't resolve the 2, 3 pair. 1, 8, 6, 7 pair there, so it's another 2, 3 pair in box 2. That's 6 or 7. We can place 4. Yes. I guess that's the benefit of reducing that to a 2, 3 pair. Right, that 4 sorts out the 2, 4 pair that we got. This can't be 6 or 7 now. That's 2, 8 in here. That's 6 or 7. Another pair. 1 in there. 1, 6, 7 are all possible in the final column. That can't be 8. So the 8 in column 8 is here. So let's get rid of that marking. 4, 5, 3, 8. It's an interesting puzzle. It just doesn't give up. Really, really tightly compiled, actually. Now, those can't be 5 anymore. No, I thought I might get something from where must 2 be in the row, but it's got 2 possibilities still. 21493. That is 6, 7, or 8, just like the one beside it. Oh, here. Nearly forms a triple there, even though there's so many possibilities. 92814. That's 5, 6, or 7. Ah, this can't be 9 or 8. So now we've got a 5, 6, 7 triple. So this is 3 actually. That's what I should have been able to work out. Virtually the last 3 in the grid. There's just 2 more to put in. 1, 8, 9, 3. Right, now we've got a 5, 6, 7 triple in column 7. There's so many of these to spot, but that's really useful. That makes this 4, which feeds down on the thermo. And that fixes the 2, 3 at the top. Yes, that looked like it was pretty good. 3, 2, 4. No clues there. Oh, this can't be 8 actually, because there's an 8 pair looking there. Oh, what am I doing? 7's been placed there. So now that's a 6, that's a 5. This isn't 5. Oh, they're still not resolved. Good Lord. But 7, 9 pair, we can place 6 in column 5. That puts a 1 on the odd trail of litter. 6 or 8 there. That's a 6, 8 pair. So that's not 6. It's something to do with 5, 7, or 9. Oh, still not giving up. Right, 2 in this box must be there. That's the last 2 in the grid. Is it the thermos that are going to give me something? That's not useful. That's not useful. That's not useful. They're not on their own, but look, that's a 6, 7, 8 triple. So this is a 5 and this is a 1. This is not a 5 now. Now the 5 in the bottom row is here. That's probably all the 5s. No, not quite all the 5s finished. That can't be a 5, so that is. And now we can finish all the 5s with a 9 there, which finishes off the trail of litter. We have you, Mr. Litterbug. You know, everything you dropped everywhere. And it was some very odd trash indeed. 6, 7. Sorry, excuse my trash talking. 7, 6. 7, 6. 7, 8, 6, and finally we're on the home straight. There we go. I think that's right. And let's see if the computer agrees. It does. So there we go. Nice puzzle by Evernerd there. That really wasn't as easy as... I mean, I thought once we'd found the trail of odd cells, it would fall apart. Maybe if it had been a longer trail somewhere, it would have done. But that really was very neatly done. And I love the idea that the community calls for a crime puzzle and Evernerd spots litter bugs as the main offenders. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope that was of some interest to you. I hope you had a go at the puzzle. I hope to see you soon on Cracking the Cryptic. Bye for now.